They also noted that this was a demonstration of his love, friends. You see, people tend to think that you got to be, Rodney King-esque to be loving. No, loving is giving and offering somebody else what they most need. Truth is what the liars need. Light is what the dark needs. Courage is what the cowards need. Call people to Christ's likeness. Please. This is your place, Christian. Kent Hughes says that men and women of great love have always also been people of great hatred. In fact, you can tell as much about a person by their hatred as by their love. Jesus hates sin. Do you hate sin? Do you live as one who hates sin? Again, I point you to the cross, the greatest demonstration of love and hate at the exact same time. The epitome of God's love and the epitome of God's hate found in the cross. This is who we are, friends. Cross-carrying Christian representatives. You see this in the contrast found in the last 2 verses of the passage. Many believed in his name, but Jesus did not entrust himself to them. Friends, I point out to you not only the context, not only the conflict, but here the contrast. This is a message pointing you and me to the ministry of discernment. This is Jesus making it very clear that not all who claim him are his. Listen to how some of the commentators put this. Though they believed in Jesus, Jesus did not believe in them. He had no faith in their faith. That's what Jesus is saying. Yeah, they're talking the talk. They're showing some signs. They like the miracles, but I'm not owning their heart. Ironside said, although many believed in him, he didn't believe in them. This is the message here, friends. Let me give you a real life application and illustration here. And I'll tell it to you again with affection from my heart, but with truth that comes from painful discussions. Look, if you walk like a duck, you sound like a duck, you live like a duck, don't get mad at me when I treat you like a duck. And you, Christian, do the same. Don't feel like you're supposed to go up and just pretend with people. Jesus doesn't pretend with people. Neither should we. You say, I don't know about that. I bring you to Matthew 10:16, the verse I gave to my eldest son and prayed it would be his life verse. Because I'm sending you out as sheep amongst wolves. Be as shrewd as a serpent and as gentle as a dove. Both and, friends. You see, many look like Christ, but they neither love nor live like Christ. I see it in the form of teachers who demonstrate by what they teach and their pursuit for knowledge that they never learned what it was that they claimed to teach, and that is Christ-likeness. I see it with soldiers who fight against their king while claiming to fight for him, and this is evidenced by their quick trigger finger and their adrenaline-anchored enthusiasm to engage the enemy. It's about the fight, not about faith. I see it also with managers of moralism who claim a messianic motivation, but who speak and demonstrate little, if any, awareness of one's need for the miracle that can come only through the Messiah. Friends, irreverence towards God is a symptom of unbelief and indifference. That's the truth. And where it lies, lovers of God and lovers of people will turn the lights on, lovingly, but persistently and without compromise. So let's look at the big picture before we close. I share with you from the NIV's commentary on this passage, putting a perspective that perhaps brings both the party and now the purging at Passover into our perspective. Cana was out of wine, and the temple was likewise filled with the wrong thing, bad wine. The party ran out of wine. The temple is filled with bad wine. Jesus' solution in each case is to provide an alternative. He will be the giver of new wine, and he will become the new temple. In each case, we are given the suggestion that the event to watch That prophetic pointing, it's to the hour when his glory will be culminating in the epitome, again, of the cross.